Hello everybody, and welcome to my first and likely last YouTube video involving models, because, well, I don't have the setup for it and I suck, and I'm just not that skilled of a modeler, so there's not much I could contribute in the modeling community. But before I go any further, there's a few things I want to say. First of all, I'm sorry for this video. Basically, it's going to be total crap. I suck at this kind of stuff, but I feel compelled to do it anyway, so I'm going to do it. But I tend to ramble and not know what I'm going to say next and fall on my face constantly. And second, I am not an expert, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. I'm just, I don't know, like I said, I feel compelled to make this video simply because. So, earlier I was working on my MiG-21. See, I'm already, losing thought. I was working on my MiG-21 for the International Scale Modeler Reconnaissance SIG, I think it is. It's a SIG or group build. Either way, whatever. And I was messing around with this stuff right here, which is let me get down here. Focus. Stupid light to the left. Anyways, that's AK Interactive Extreme Metal Aluminum. And I wasn't very happy with the results, so I got out my bench mule, which is this right here. It's you can see it's had a hard time. This is a Revel 1/48 scale F14, terrible kit. I think it would take industrial clamps and about a gallon of super glue to get the two fuselage halves to go together. But anyways, this is the AK Interactive Aluminum. And if I could get it to focus, which it's not really wanting to. Focus. Oh my god, this is terrible. But it looks pretty good. I'm happy with that. But one thing I kind of remembered from someone else who I follow, which is Flory Models, love him or hate him, I like him, is that he has a video where he tests this stuff based on the video that AK Interactive released showing this stuff. And in the video they show him masking, polishing, all that good stuff. And he done a test and he masked and it didn't work. So I was spraying right here, and I was like, well, why don't I go ahead and test it? And sure enough, go ahead and get a piece right here, put it down on there, and nothing. Now, over here, this is hard to do one-handed, as you can see. There's bits that flaked off. Now, the reason for that is because if I flip this over, also done this side, and this is a this is just aluminum straight down on the wing, no nothing. And yeah, the result of that is not good, and I just now threw my masking tape. Oh, let me get down, this is terrible. Oh my god. But put this down, and yeah, that's no bueno. That's, no. I don't care what AK Interactive says, that's a pretty worn piece of tape. And it's just, no. Just, yeah, don't mask this stuff on the bare plastic. See? Just no. However, on this side has tape, had tape been put over and over and over on it. Let me see if I can get another piece one-handed. Okay, hold on. I have another piece of tape, and here we go. Alright, that's just straight from the roll. No trying to take the tack off or nothing. And voila, nothing. Now let's just rip it. Again. I'm on light, stupid light. I got a light over there trying to make it better, and I think it's making it worse. But again, nothing. So you might be wondering why. Well, this has been primed. but it has been primed with your traditional primer. It's been primed with that color, which is some XF, Tamiya XF brown, some kind. I don't know. It might be brown, dark brown, something brown. But yeah, that was just straight down onto. That has no varnish, no nothing over it. And as you can see, it's not peeling. So this is not about AK Interactive Extreme Metal, believe it or not. What this is about is primers. And, you know, are they everything that people say they are? For me, whenever, for good probably, I don't know, 6 months to a year, the paint stage was kind of where I lost all my mojo, because I knew that meant priming, and I have always had a fit with priming. Between it clogging my airbrush, spitting, and paint peeling. So I bought this. You know, that was like 20 bucks. I bought this, which the set of 3 of these was, I think, 40. And this I don't think is actually primer. Come on, focus. This camera's doing terrible. I'm pretty sure this is just olive drive in a bottle that says surface primer. I got this, which, yeah, I wouldn't recommend that at all. Or do it the way I've been doing it. That's just XF19. Oh my god, camera focus. XF19 Sky Gray. Yeah, right down on bare plastic. And I've had, you know, no trouble ever since. So what I figured I'd do was a test right here, right now, on all 5 of these different primers that I've been using. Right here, this is Tamiya surface primer. It looks terrible on the model. It just, no. That's XF19, which, as you can see, is a really nice gray. This is Badger, however you pronounce this crap. Stinner, I don't know. But I gotta admit, this looks absolutely wonderful. That's AK Interactive, and that's Vallejo or just olive drab paint, which that's what I think it is, just olive drab paint. No, this is a different bench mule that I just decided to use, an old Monogram F15, and there's a freaking chunk missing. Oh my goodness. So I figured I'd just do a test right now, right here, right now. Throw some of this down. No taking off the tack or nothing. Just throw it down and see what happens. Okay, so I got the camera on a tripod. Tripod? What the heck is that? Tripod. That's the best I can do. I'm sorry. This entire setup is just a disaster. But I doubt it's going to get any better, so there's no point in redoing it. If you want me to, sure, I will. But yeah. So, checking the video, we're good. That's straight down. Let's put it right here. We're good. We're good. Alright, then let's peel it off. And yeah, as you can see, got some paint. We got some peel. That's Tamiya surface primer. Yeah, definitely peeling. Definite. Yeah. Yep. So that didn't work at all. Nope. We go to AK Interactive. Yeah, we got some peel. I know what you're saying, but you're being too aggressive. Probably. But this is just how I'm testing it. I mean, this is, wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's no bueno. Now we'll test Vallejo, I think it's pronounced. Because I think it's a Spanish company. Put it down right there. Yeah. Well, what the? Oh my god, seriously. Alright, new piece of tape for that one. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Will Pattison, I think. Is that your last name? If it's not, I'm sorry. Yeah. You think your videos are bad? Mine are. Mine are atrocious. Let's get real good. This is actually doing quite well. Way better than whenever I used it. Which is... there we go. Had some peelage. Go with Badger Primer next. Which I gotta admit, I really like how the Badger Primer looks. It looks wonderful. It's got a nice semi-gloss look to it, and yeah, so far it's doing a great job resisting the masking tape. Yeah, quite good. Because usually, as Will said, it's on kind of these lines, like right here, the bottom, right here. Oh my god, I gotta look over and see this. It's killing my back. That's a lot of times where your peeling will originate from. And yeah, this is doing a great job. Yeah, so I think we got a little bit beginning in the middle there, but nothing to complain about. Which, I mean, I'm being so freaking vigorous on this just to really give it a good test. And we're starting to get some, but I mean, jeez, I'm attacking it with this masking tape. But yeah, that so far is definitely the best. Definitely, as far as resisting masking tape so far. That's no. That, you know, I don't know how often that would happen, but that took quite a while. This, oh my gosh, I want to try to get it in focus a little bit. Yes, no, maybe. Yeah, that's not working. Just trust me whenever I say there's a tiny amount, but that's just, you know, after. That's just going insane. So, let's test Old Faithful here. Yeah. And, nope, nothing. Get a new piece. Get a big piece this time. This is, you know, kind of worst case. I've been testing this worst case scenario. No taking the tack off. Nothing like that. Just really, really good. And getting a very tiny amount. But, yeah, that's just about the same amount as you get with the Badger. And yeah, that's, you probably never notice that after you painted over it. But really wish I could get a zoom in, or you know, get a clear shot of that, but I'm not going to be able to. I doubt it. Yeah, as you can see, right there. You know, well, yeah, you probably can't see, I think. Let me press this, see what happens. Yeah, you can see, it peeled a little bit right there. You know, that's going hard on it. See it on the side for the Badger, which I don't know if you can. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Well, I don't think you can see it, but it's there, much like XF19 is. And you know, that's not much peel for how hard I was going on it. That was not difficult to do at all. That took a while to do. This, I would say these two tied. The only way, really, when it comes down to it, in my opinion, the only reason why I want to keep using XF19 over the Badger Primer is simply because this is more forgiving whenever it goes through an airbrush. This 50-50 mix of Tamiya lacquer thinner, 50% paint, and it's going to spray without a problem. It's that simple. Whereas this, it was spitting, it was wanting to clog. You know, it gives a really nice finish, but I'm not willing to put up with the trouble of it, honestly. So, yeah. That's about it. I think what I will do is maybe go spray some more of this onto this right here and hit it with some more masking tape, because this right here, again, that, you know, if anything's coming off, it's very, very little. Maybe a hint at best is coming off, but I don't know if this is going to be it. For this video, I'm going to maybe go find some regular painter's masking tape, and yeah. Look at what I found, some 3M painter's masking tape. Now this stuff has some stick to it. Let's just, right off the bat, we'll stick it on here. Just see what happens. And I don't know if you can see that, but he came off. I can't tell it. This, I don't even know why I'm doing this, but yeah, this is gonna be comical. Yeah. That wing has lost almost all of its aluminumness. Yeah, that's a word. I just made it up. Right. So, oh my god, this is killing my back, I swear. Put this down, and yeah, same result as the Tamiya tape. Just, it comes off so gradually. I mean, it's very obvious, but it's gradual. I'll just put it right here. And yeah, nothing. Wherever it is, or if it did, not enough that I can tell. Which is good. Badger. Badger, badger. All the nooks and crannies. Yeah, just like Tamia. Tamia, Tamia, yeah. I pronounce it different every time, I think. Just like Tamia, Tamia. Same different, or well, same result. AK Interactive, yeah. I would not recommend AK Interactive. I'm just saying. Vallejo. Vallejo. Yeah. So there you have it for the just primers with no aluminum on top of them. I would pronounce it like the British people do, but I don't know how. It looks like aluminum. Aluminium. I don't know. Yeah, that's a misprint. They spelled it wrong. Anyways, so in summary, this stuff right here, I just wouldn't recommend it. Period. This is basically just filler with lacquer thinner. That's all it is. Yeah. This right here, that's what I've been using for the last however many builds. So I'm going to continue to use. You can see it right here. Just the tiniest amount. Well, I won't say tiniest. I mean, that's a good bit. But, you know, let me grab this. I don't think that made it any worse, actually, which is impressive, I think. I want to continue to use this simply because it works. Let me grab one of my recent builds. This thing right here, as much as a piece of crap it looks like, as you can see, there was masking done, and it was basically just a big glob of this. I mean, there was masking tape everywhere. I wish I would have taken a picture of it, but I forgot. But yeah, I had a crap ton of masking tape on it, and not a single bit. Whoa! Just throw it, Winona. Not a single bit of peeling. This stuff right here, yeah, it looks great. I must admit, it's got a really nice sheen to it, really smooth. It looks great. If you like, I mean, keep using it. If you like any of this stuff, keep using it. I mean, I'm not trying to tell you what to use. I'm just trying to say, you know, maybe there's an alternative to what you think you should do. But this, I would use it if it didn't have such trouble with my airbrush, and yeah. But this, I liked it. You know, I'm tempted to actually use it again, but I don't know. This, just say no. I mean, that's a crap ton of peelage. Peelage, is that a word? It is now. That's a lot of peeling. Yeah. Just no. Vallejo, I swear this is just olive drab paint, which might be, might not be. Not as bad as AK Interactive, but still not great. So, as you can see, if you want to use XF19 or really any Tamiya flat paint for that matter, it'll work. That's pretty much anything I do, I prom in either XF19 or XF1, which is flat black. White works, any flat color works. As I said, that is, it looks shiny, but that's because it's had a gloss coat. That was some flat brown, and it works great as a primer. That's all there really is to say about it. Am I out of focus? Probably. I'm so sorry. But regardless of the quality of this video, I think you might, if you stay this long, which you probably haven't, then there you have it. That's just, you know, that's just how it works out for me. Is that this works, this doesn't, this kind of doesn't more than it does. Well, I guess you'd say it does more than it doesn't. This just no, because it just gradually, ever so gradually, it's not like whoa. It just it's there. You might not be able to see it on camera, but it's there. These two, I would say tied, definitely tied for resisting masking tape. Not what I meant to do. This wins simply because ease of spraying. I guess maybe because it's kind of like a lacquer paint. It bites into the plastic really good. I don't know. All I know is it works. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Alright, so one last thing. We started off talking about AK Interactive Extreme Metal Aluminum, and we're going to end with Extreme Metal Aluminum. As you can see, this, well, you might not see it, but trust me, this has a very nice metal looking look to it. Looks very good is basically all I got to say. And I believe this stuff, to look good, is going to require you to be over a glossy finish, I think. I don't know. I'm not an expert. So I'm pretty sure this wing, or this, whatever you'd call this section of the airplane, had a gloss coat on it before I put it on it. Before I put this stuff, on here. Yeah. God, quality is great. Whereas this, oh my god, this looks horrible. I don't know if you can see it, but this looks like shit, basically. This is bad. That looks bad. That looks not too bad. Kind of looks like a dull version of that. That, meh. That, meh. And I think the reason why this looks better is because this had a bit of a sheen to it. It wasn't flat, but also wasn't, I would say, semi-gloss or satin, but had much more than that, and it looks better. So, yeah. And then you flip it over, and I've done a little bit more over here, and this plastic, as you can tell, maybe you can tell, I don't know, is shiny, and that don't look too bad. It didn't get a good coat, but it doesn't look too terrible. But I want to mask just to see if this was a fluke or not. And I got terrible indigestion all of a sudden. And wow, nothing. That's surprising. Huh. Looks like we had a very tiny amount, and that's actually that's actually where it was peeling originally, so there's no primer there. So yeah, primer is absolutely necessary. Going. Same result. Maybe not the exact same result, but yeah. That's good. I don't even know I want to test the other two, because I know exactly where it's going to peel. It'll peel where there's no primer. And what do you know? It peeled where there was no primer. Same with this. Wow, amazing! It peeled where there was no primer. Flip it over. Yeah. So we'll talk about this for a sec. This stuff right here, I think, is gonna work pretty well for what I want it to do. If I can get everything to look like that, then I'm gonna be really, really happy. What I think this stuff is gonna require is obviously either Badger primer or your choice of, to me, a flat color. On top of that, I think you're going to have some glossy color, so probably a gloss black, because I know that's what Alclad uses. And then you can put this stuff on, because there's an obvious difference that this one looks way better than pretty much all these others, and it had a slight sheen to it. Now as far as masking, obviously from that test you just saw, if it's got a good primer, yes, it can mask. Is it going to do it the video, what they show in AK Interactive's video? Hell to the no. It's not going to do it. It just, no, it doesn't work. That's all there really is to say. So, mask, yes. Primer, necessary, absolutely. Gloss, necessary. I do believe so, because that looks way better. And, yeah, I don't think you're going to go wrong, really, if you get this stuff. Obviously, probably be necessary to experiment with it. But that being said, don't experiment too much, because this stuff is like $10 a bottle. I only got 3 of them. I only got like 3 of... I got 3 of those. I got some Mr. Metal and some Model Master. And that was like $90. Crap is expensive. But that's all for now. If, you know, this is most likely going, like I said, this is most likely going to be my only video. Not because I don't want to, but just this video is probably going to be atrocious. Just terrible. Probably going to get comments that say, you should kill yourself. Okay, probably not, because this community is pretty cool. But, yeah. But that's all there is to say. I'm going to actually call it quits. And experiment some more to try to get that, because that looks great, I think. And yeah, if you watched this far, then I applaud you. Thank you. Oh god, thank you. And don't join me next time, because there probably won't be next time. See you later.